In addition to the standard mathematical expressions we have, addition, multiplication, subtraction, and division, we can do two different types of special division in Python. One is known as integer division and the other as modulo division. Integer division is defined or utilized by using two of these backslash symbols rather than just a single one for regular division. And when we use integer division, you just get a whole number result. So you'll always get an integer as a result. Even if there is a decimal place after that, it will simply be truncated or be left off, and you'll just have the integer. So as an example here, imagine we're trying to work out the number of whole dozens we have in terms of a number of eggs. So if we had 27 eggs, and we put it into this Python code that we have here, we'd have 27 integer division 12, and the result of that would be stored in whole dozens. Now 27 divided by 12 is just a little bit over 2. So 2 would be the number that was stored in whole dozens, so the result of this would be the number 2. So I want you to have a think about what the result of these particular values would be, and you can even go ahead and create this code in Python to test out to see what the results will be of these integer division amounts. So just to go through a few examples with you, this is the one we just looked at. Number of eggs is set to 27 and our result is 2. If we change this, say, to 23, think about what number you'd expect to see as a result. And of course we get 1 because we would need to have 24 eggs to have 2 whole dozens. If I change this again to a larger number, 37 in this case, we're going to get 3. Because 36 eggs would be 3 whole dozens and you have 1 left over. So integer division is simply truncating the decimal places, getting rid of any decimals and just retaining the integer, the whole number, from your division. Modulo division is the exact opposite of integer division. This time we retain the remainder. So for example, if you had 27 mod 12, like the previous example, the remainder would be 3 because 12 times 2 gives you 24 and there are 3 remaining to get you up to 27. So the modulo amount would be 3 in that case. So if we have a look at a few more examples, if we go through these one at a time, I want you just to think about what you would expect to see here. So to start with, 13 integer division 4. This will result in 3 because we have 3 whole lots of 4 that go into 13. So if we look at the modulo now, 13 mod 4, the result in this case will be 1 because there is 1 remaining. 7 integer division 3, that's going to be 2. 47 mod 46, we're going to have just 1 remaining there, so that's 1. And now if we look at the next 4 lines of code, we've got a couple of variables here, num1, num2, and they're 23 and 7. So here we've effectively got 23 integer division 7. 7 times 3 gives you 21, so we've got 3 whole lots of 7. And num1 mod num2, this is going to be looking for the remainder. So we already said that we can get to 21 if we go 3 times 7, and the remaining is 2 to get us up to 23. So if you're not sure about these concepts, just type a few of them into your code and test them out until you get an understanding of exactly what's happening there.